You've touched on this a bit, but I want you to expand. What does this campaign, in your view, reveal about government's grasp of the severity of gender-based violence? There's clearly a disconnect here between this messaging and what's going on the ground, in our homes, in our communities.
I wouldn't even call it a disconnect. I would call it a lack of appreciation of this problem. And having done this work for so many years, I also think that this lack of appreciation of this issue is because there is no political will. Women had to fight. The NSP came about because women had to fight. The total shutdown forced government to convene women. Women stood and spoke about their experiences of abuse. There is simply no political will. And I say this because there are processes. How many gender deaths have there been? There is expertise in this country, research expertise, strategic communications, so communications for social change. Projects like Soul City have shown how you craft messages that are sensitive. There is ways and processes in which you can do this work. So
let's stay on that. My apologies. Yeah, my apologies for interjecting there. I want you to stay on that thought then. In your view, what kind of public messaging actually helps to shift attitudes and to protect women?
It's messaging that understands the structural and cultural and systemic nature that puts messages at risk. If a message is for men, it needs to question some of the views and the values that they have. A message that would have basically gone should have been a message that is also researched, a message that tests for unintended consequences, a message that speaks to some of the beliefs that are held about women only being there to be given money to look pretty, a message that challenges men feeling that they own women and they own women's behavior. It's rampant in society. We can't speak of one thing in one level, and it exists. I think my frustration is that it exists. These messages exist.